That's probably the idea. Like now you have 2 blade mails in Ember plus Axe, but I still think Shaman plus Warlock will really suffer if Leshrac gets off to a good start. It's so difficult to play.
I do feel like Tundra are equipped to fight back.
Well, we're going to see the Hawk on the Darkseer, attempting to run away, but going to get slowed by 33 playing that Axe as Chrysalis and company looking to get first blood on the side of Tundra, and they're going to get it for Whitemon on the Warlock.
That's a pretty big deal. Remember, you've got the good old, the book.
I mean, who's winning this lane right now, would you say?
I mean, certainly VP, if you can read.
They get the glimpse, and Saksa looks to be dying in all likelihood, although a nice call comes out as Rain.
Shackle.
He shows himself, that's going to cause the Shackle to come out, but the Abaddon will aphotic shield it away as Saksa will eventually be brought down, despite having arguably the best innate in the entire game.
Yep.
In that foul play.
I mean, VP are definitely winning this lane. Like, if you just look at his CS, he's doubling up. Ooh, BZM.
Yeah, he's in quite a bit of trouble. Lornoff bottling up.
Fairy Fire.
Lightning
Glyph.
Storm up in 2 seconds, but gets to the other side of the trees. Meanwhile, 33 eventually is run down. So double kill for Vtoon.
I believe he's still fine. We have to check in again in like 2 to 3 minutes. Does he have stacks? Is he getting them?
Set your timer.
Setting
Let's
it.
check back here.
He's going for the cutty cut.
He's going to get glimpsed, though, and he is surrounded by enemies at the moment. And Terrace made his way over as well. That's 33 already half HP. Will be going down one way or the other. The only question is who gets it. It will be Vtoon again. So 3rd kill for the carry Abaddon.
Like into this Doom lane with the Dark, but we'll have to see first because BZM has got a haste rune. Wants to help his team with the Wisdom Shrine invasion.
Oh, the Hawk. Yep. Searing Chains is there. Rain attempting to help out. Gets off the kinetic field, but the Sleight of Fist is enough to take out the Hawk. As BZM and company can run away pretty easily. And the Wisdom Shrine, Vtoon will end up netting that for his team. Going to try to chase down Whitemon in the meanwhile. And this is going to be a very exciting chase as Whitemon will continue to heal. Just an inevitable thing. As Vtoon maybe hitting level 6 relatively shortly, puts the sentry down. All right.
I'm a bit surprised Whitemon didn't bother for the TP, but I assume he didn't have vision of Antares, so just expected him to be around. I mean, I like that Vtoon TP there. Like, one of the worst supports to have like them steal the Wisdom Shrine from you is Warlock. This guy takes the Wisdom Shrine, reads his book, goes through the gate, and a golem like pops up at your tier 1.
That's true.
Yep.
As we're going to see the first Doom of the game onto the Hawk. Chrysalis makes his way over. And attempting to deny on the creep, but Chrysalis will get the kill in the end.
Nice chains.
As BZM trying to slow this down a bit. Lornoff taking a lot of damage, though. They get the glimpse off as Antares come to play as well. Chrysalis comes back dead. Lornoff actually living through this exchange, but the remnants come through, so BZM and company end up making this a 2-for-1 as Antares now completely surrounded, and the end result is a 1-for-3. As Tundra, despite losing their position 1 Doom, still going to be pretty happy with this exchange.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they had a really nice ward in the triangle that spotted, I think, the Hag overall farming first, and then they just bring over all the other numbers. As we have a little dunk from 33 to give himself some movement speed bonus.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. First dunk of the game. I like the way you can just play Ember against Lesh like this. You don't really have to commit, of course, to chain him with the chain gang facet. Just put a little remnant on him, and you can keep him away from yourself. Saksa is tailing him.
Yes, he is. Steals some XP. Golem comes out from Whitemon. The Shackle, full duration. Lornoff is dead. The Slight from BZM on the outskirts of that fight. That's another kill for Tundra, and they're going to try to potentially use this Golem to take out the tier 1 tower as well in the mid lane.
I mean, he's definitely enjoying this game for now on the Doom. Top net worth alongside Vtoon. Saksa get to get level 6.
Yeah, has the snakes now. Oh, Searing Chains from the south, so BZM, another successful rotation for him. He's been all over the place this game.
I mean, this is one of BZM's absolute best heroes. He's level 30, like, his Ember is about as legendary as his Invoker. I don't think so. I mean, maybe they are. It's kind of gone out of favor a lot on Ember. We see all these... I mean, I hate this combo. The Blade Mail, Chip Vest. I personally don't know why we brought it back, but anyway,
I love that item. How dare you? Chaotic Offering comes out onto Rain. He's going to melt eventually. Searing Chains again onto 3 heroes. They get the support. Looks like that's all they'll get, but Whitemon and his Golem, you got the Snake down. Tier 2 tower is going to take a hefty amount of damage. And VP, what can they do about it? BZM, another beautiful chains onto 2. Is there follow-up? Splitith is completely missed here as Chrysalis uses the Doom.
Glimmer.
As Lesh trying to get a kill here, but it's not going to happen. just barely getting outside that range of Pulse Nova. So they get the kill on Lesh, the tier 2 tower. Gonna wrap around. Eventually this smoke will pop as Chrysalis shows himself in lane. Soxa in the area now. They're gonna try to go all in onto Chrysalis. Bring him back in, Static Storm on top, but the pipe is there like you said. Now the Chaotic Offering coming out with the Fatal Bonds onto several heroes and a long shackle on the Lorinoff. Isolated from his team is 33 Dunks and Terrace. And the rest of VP are likely to fall here as their play is absolutely punished. Second dunk from 33. And it looks like a third triple kill for the Axe. Beautiful plays from Tundra. They were ready for that.
It's just clean what they're doing. Like Soxa is there. I believe that Tundra didn't see too much on the map. You know, they could kind of sniff something out. And Soxa, he TP'd in early.
Obviously, the Radiant Manta just in general makes sense. It's just on Doom is really, it's really kind of weird.
He's kind of like nowadays you always buy Radiance on this hero. And I mean, Manta Raids is just an incredible combo. As they find
call, 33, little snack into Hawk, pops the Lotus. As Antares is here as well, gets the Chaos Ball, connects onto 2 heroes as the Hawk up the Sleight of Fist just in time.
Oh, got a
big kill, and they're going to go on top of Rain as well. That's 2 dead in the VP base. It's going to cost 1 buyback onto the Darkseer, but the Chaotic Offering comes out along with the Serpent Wars. Lorinoff in a lot of trouble. Pops the BKB in retreat as 33 is pretty deep himself. Gets on the outskirts of the kinetic field, though. So the support in the form of Soxa, the only one so far for VP.
They
are looking to push.
So they should know.
They have another connection on the bot lane, though. Long shackle into the Hex, but the Surge
they cancel 33's TP, or he canceled his ult.
All right, so his ult is already down, and now he gets doomed. They still need a little bit more damage. A nice stun onto BZM with a splitter to follow, so he can't finish the job. They're building, hitting. He's still ticking away. Is he?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Last tick death.
Wow, man.
I thought they actually saved him.
That is unfortunate for VP. Yeah, I thought that was more than enough time to get away.
Good
Just
call.
can't heal there. Static Storm placed. There's nice vac.
That's a good
onto
vacuum.
2 heroes, and the Pulse Nova is starting to stack up. That is a dead Axe. 33 down as BZM uses the Aegis. Another slight. Looking to get aggressive, but he's going to get brought back by Antares. Now Kinetic Field placed again. Their building hitting is just absolutely pathetic. That's probably the one, outside of having the Golem and Serpent Ward, obviously, but in terms of the heroes, they do nothing to these
their heroes don't enjoy it, but that's where the supports come in. Let's see, Crystallis.
Brought back. That's a lot of damage on top of Chrysalis. Inside that kinetic field still. Gets vacked.
Manta.
And it looks like he'll get away here.
Glimpsy Glomps.
Looks like he will not get away here. Glimpse back into the Chaos Bolt.
Rifted back, vacuum back.
He is so tanky. He's just getting kited, but they want to give the kill to V-Tune, but Lorinoff will take it for himself.
Yeah, we'll say the last few seconds of that kill looked really funny. That's a big deal for VP. I feel like you might want to call off this Roche defense without wall, but they want to go for it. They want to go for a big wombo schlombo.
They're going to attempt it.
Okay.
Onto the high ground they go. Static Storm is placed, but Chrysalis just pops the BKB. He's going to use the Doom onto Lesh. And now the dunk comes out from Mr. Axe, 33 himself. And that's no more Darkseer. And that means no more fight for VP as they run away. So Roche will go the way of Tundra. Which means Refresher Shard this time.
Well,
so might see the double Doom, might see the double Warlock ult.
I think double, how about double
Ember.
Rasta wards? Sometimes
Just
you can have a little W. Sometimes you say smart things, I'll let you have it.
I'm not used to that, actually, so.
Well.
As a call comes out from 33 onto a bunch of creeps, unbelievable play.
They dodged it, actually.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, again, this is something you'll learn over time casting with me here.
What, sarcasm? Very good.
Pipe is activated, 33. Gonna get gone on, but the counter Doom comes out. 33 is really low. He actually does drop. Doom applied to the Abaddon, though. Ult will give him a little bit of time, but he might be ticking out nonetheless. It's Chrysalis and company on the high ground. And is this another sad situation
last
for our boy?
Yep, last tick magic.
Very unfortunate for V-Tune.
Well, at least one more time, they're not losing their base. They're holding on to like the same type of net worth in the game.
That's a good positive attitude to keep.
I would really like Lorinoff to start considering the shard now. Like now that they're ending up going high ground, like you can try to keep them in place.
That's a losing mentality.
Okay, tell me how they win with a winner's mentality.
Well, you can get up out of your seats and
that's calling GG.
Go to the other side and
sit down and pretend you won.
Unplug some computers. I don't know.
Nah,
I still see show himself. Oh, he's hexed. Do they have the damage to burn through him before He gets, nope,
Oh,
he's dead.
He did.
Big kill, 80 seconds of no Abaddon. Soxa
Look,
eventually going to be taken out. No, he's going to be healing. Finally does drop, but again, it's just a support after all of this, and Lornoff left to his own devices. Double kill for BZM as Tundra looking to finish this game in style. GG's come out. So game 1 goes to Tundra easily.
Oh yeah, I mean, they just kind of owned them from start to finish, you know, starting with the lanes. I think what's really hard for VP, well, their top lane went quite rough, and even then later they couldn't really play through their Leshrac, which Shannon, they really needed Mr. Lornoff to come through on the Leshar.
Ooh, a Visage. That is not what I was expecting.
Okay. So I guess they thought that they wanted a hero that would enable like this Marcy pick. Visage Marcy is a really like tried and true lane from the days of old, and because we see this Enchantress who hasn't been a popular hero.
And doesn't have to play against the Shadow Shaman this time. I mean, I feel like that played almost no
It didn't
role
do anything
at all.
No, until the very end, but even then you're down 20k gold, so...
Yeah, at that point it became almost irrelevant.
I mean, he is still playing against Doom, which is not a great matchup, but I will say that for now, VP have done well in this
Soul
bottom
Assumption
lane.
rips through V-Tune, gets off the Aphotic Shield, but another Soul Assumption for the road. 33 with First Blood. Extra gold in his pocket with that facet.
If you're BZM, of course, if you're good with the phase shift. That's down bottom. I mean, let's see.
Oh boy, going real deep here, but they get pushed back by Rain as Antares actually makes his way over. 33 taking a lot of damage. Nice blocks as well. The tower contributing. V-Tune nets himself a kill, and now a glimpse into a blood grenade onto Soxa. It looks like VP will clean up both as V-Tune. All right,
Didn't we see this last game?
I was going to say the exact same thing happened last game. The double kill into another kill after for
Like,
V-Tune.
If this is a pub, this Eng is pinging their offlane.
Oh, yeah.
He was coming with his creep through the gate. He was like, yo, boys, I'm coming up. You're being very negative today, Shannon.
No.
They had one highlight last game, minute 5.
I mean, everybody has bad games.
Sure.
Especially when the lights are in your eyes. It's 33.
Oh.
Go on top of V-Tune with the help of Soxa. Gets the rebound in. V-Tune at half HP.
So
the
much
Soul
damage.
Assumption is so powerful. Again, used not quite enough, but the last right click from 33 is indeed enough. Is now VP grouping up a bit to pressure the tier 1 in the mid lane.
This is definitely the correct play from them. You want to bring your supports to your DK with the first form, and you still have the siege creep. Whitemon going for some pressure.
That Wild Wing is going ham on Antares right now as the orb actually finishes them off. They barely had to use anything
to
get that support kill. Impetus into the right clicks. Another support dead as Tundra. I mean, they can just do so much from Ultra.
Yeah, Giga net worth.
Okay.
Makes for Ultra game.
I see. Chrysalis. We'll find a Hawk who has the level advantage right now, but that Scorched Earth is doing quite a bit.
Oh,
that river,
Speedy Bodhi.
very fast. Soxa making his way over as well as Crystallis.
Face boots.
Yeah. He's burning down another Infernal Blade. Drums popped as 33. Soul Assumption, goodbye. Another kill for 33.
I mean, why not? You TP over, you give yourself like a Midas charge on a hero, you gate down bottom with your little birds. This is a very solid move. Like this mid-10 move where you put like 3 to 4 heroes mid and you allow your weak hero to like farm on the side lane. In this case, it's their Doom. I mean, Chrysalis doesn't really want to join. If the fight breaks out and they drag it back, he can TP.
Oh, Coil comes out. It's just on the Rubik. They'll take him out easily and a tier 1 to boot. So just a little snack for the Tundra side.
So you're excited when BZM has Curveball, but if Rubik has it, you don't care.
No, Rubik has, I mean, every spell he steals is better, right?
True.
A better version of it. Especially now that you get the facets as the Hawk starts off the initiation, but now he's outnumbered. Under the tier 1 tower, left by his team, dead. 33, credited with that bad boy. As BZM, okay. Taken out by his own spell from Antares.
You know, can break him, take his damage out.
Very cool. BZM, Dragon Tail into the call. The rebound not in time. That's a lot of damage into the choppity chop.
Chop 2.
The Hawk and company get a double. Nice play set up there via the rune, which didn't even spawn there.
That cooldowns work. That makes sense. They're looking for
they're
a
looking to
poke.
reaggress. V-Tune obviously a very difficult target, level 13 right now. He is disposed back as they're going to use Unleash as well to try to pop this borrowed time. They do so.
Okay.
Soxa now on the run. Connect
coming
field
in with
plays from
more.
Rain, but there's the coil to hold the Abaddon in place, attempting to run away. Gets the Aphotic Shield off 2 more right clicks will suffice. The rebound connects. They don't have the vision. The dust to follow, though. Down goes V2. It's going to be a trade for Soxa, but again, Tundra going to be super happy with that. The attempted TP, but either way, he's going to tick out in the base. So Lornoff will fall. 2 cores dead for VP.
I've seen too many Dooms kill people in the fountain today. This is like, what, the 3rd or the 4th?
It's a crazy ability.
I will say that VP supports, they're doing a tremendous job right now. Like when it comes to these last...
In the shadow of the smoke, V2 gonna get initiated on a tanky target as we've seen. Okay, that is a surprise.
Oh, he just visibly said, oh.
Oh my.
Kanda breaks, ladies and gentlemen.
Evaporated, and now the coil to cancel the TP. Tundra making great use of that break in a surprise tactic. Double kill for 33, and hey, there's a Tormy here to take. Why not?
Yep, little Torment time.
Getting rid of that armor.
Yep, and the chipper vest, of course.
Yeah, of course. He still has that?
Someone does, I just saw it. There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, pick me up.
Unleash. That is a lot of damage. He actually pops the BKB and dies immediately after. Well, another second out of the BKB now. Yeah, we'll tick away. We'll refresh his HP now. And it's going to get Dragon-tailed into a call. Do they have the damage? Static Storm right on top of him. Down goes BZM. Huge kill for VP. Dahak actually lives through that impetus. Gets the phase shift off. They didn't have a second stun to layer there. We'll be going to the south as some TP's attempting to help him out. Not really needed, though. Oh, boy. Glimpse onto Chrysalis. He's out of there. BZM going to use the coil, though. 33 will be in the vicinity as well. So they get the support kill. They are missing Chrysalis, though, as he tries to make his way back over to Hawk with the initiation on the one, but they found the Dragon Tail onto BZM. Getting lifted in the air. It gets the phase shift off in time. Can he blink away to safety? Yes, at least for now. As Whitemon's likely going to be chopped first, getting healed up to a high degree, but the DK is doomed. Looks like he's going to fall first. The Doom is applied to second target now, thanks to the steal from Antares.
Donkey dunk.
Chrysalis gets dunked by Dahak. Runs away in the midst of that BKB. BZM. This would be a huge get for VP. Illusions, though, being sent out by Chrysalis and company. 33. The Soul Champions is there. They're going to use the Doom right on top of one as Roach belches right in their face. The Doom was applied to the Abbey, so he's eventually going to tick out as well. They lose Soxa, but Chrysalis is dead. That's a huge kill. Lornoff pops the BKB. A little bit of pressure. Here's getting bashed, but will TP out the Nightfall special. He's really practiced that one in the private lobbies.
Well, this is where teams will often get kind of pressured into these situations.
Yeah, they can see that Roche is still pretty healthy. As Lornoff gets stunned to start things out. Pop Mjolnir on himself. Already at half HP. Pops the BKB as Roche, like you said, belching into the air. Meanwhile, Dahak onto the high ground, trying to disrupt a bit. He's going to get taken out by the impetus and just all the other spam that Tundra have to work with. That's 70 seconds of no axe. Now Tundra, they can play this safe if they want and just secure Roche for themselves.
Yep. I mean, Tundra, they played that pretty well. Like, when you play against a lineup that relies on BKBs, which, I mean, if you play DK and Axe, you do rely on them. So any long and dragged-out fight from Tundra, it will always benefit them.
For Antares.
Going for a wrap. I do kind of like this, but looks like 33 has something to say about this one.
Yes, he does. They're going to scout out Lornoff, but the Dragon Tail comes first into the call. Nice rebound from Soxa, saving Visage. They go for the dunk, but he's going to get healed now. That is truly unfortunate for VP. I thought they had that. Triple coil to come. That is a lot of damage now, a lot of lockdown. 2 dead already for VP. Make it 3 as Tundra. Man, Soxa saving the day, and now they can just go absolutely crazy on these buildings. And they do steal the Doom, but are they going to be able to do anything with it? They've already popped the BKB for Lornoff. As now Roche's banner placed, so the buildings will start to melt now. The Hawk again, initiation.
Oh, they won BZM.
Impetus doing a good amount of damage. Yeah, a lot of damage being applied, though, but that is a Rubik dead to start things out. No buyback as well. As a rebound. Oh, he wants to get aggressive this time instead of the save as V-Tune drops to the deck. 90 seconds, does have buyback, but Soxa and company looking to finish this, and they will do so in 2-0 fashion.